Hello, Reject Nation. Greg Alba here.
And I'm John Humphries.
Guys, do you remember the year 1922? Stephen King sure does. And Stephen King has a lot of adaptations this year.
This is also Stephen King?
Yeah, did you know that?
No.
This is a Stephen King, another Netflix one. You know, we just need more Stephen King.
Dude, Netflix had one, now Hulu had one, like 6 in the major movie theaters.
Well, this is another one on Netflix.
No, this
Gerald's Games
another
on
one.
Netflix, yeah. Every once in a while, one of your adaptations is great, and then we make more of yours.
Yeah. I feel like we're just gonna do each one multiple times until it turns out great.
Yeah.
And then once it turns out great, they'll remake it, but like the pressure's off.
Amen, sister.
"1922. Man's pride was man's land. And so was his son. My wife. She wanted us to leave all this behind.
We can move.
The cities are for fools.
We divorce. We both know that's what you want.
Ooh, this feels
It's
terrifying.
rarely fair, especially out here.
I believe that there's another man inside every man. A conniving man.
Damn.
I'm gonna sell. You, my son, are coming with me.
Oh.
This is our house. In 1922, I murdered my wife.
Whoa!
Want to buy us lemonade, Sheriff?
Can I
Look
look
how
in the house?
skinny he is.
Yeah, right?
She only took one suitcase.
Woman, that'd be crazy to leave a nice house like this one.
Hey. Interesting. Wow.
You touched me! You covered it all!
Oh, whoa.
Oh, man.
There's no hell.
Oh.
That looks great.
That looks really cool.
I feel like
I'm
the
surprised.
Stephen King period piece movies look awesome, and it's the modern day ones where you're like, I don't know about this one. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks surprisingly good.
That looks amazing. Every time a Netflix movie looks incredible, I'm always conflicted because I'm like, good on Netflix. Wish this was in the theater.
Yeah. Oh, and that Chris Nolan train.
Yeah. Because
I feel
that
you.
looks incredible, man. Thomas Jane. This is like a third King movie. He was in Dreamcatcher.
Dreamcatcher, and he did
the one in the store, The Mist.
The Mist, yeah. He must
Wow.
love the King.
He must love Stephen King,
Or
man.
he must just have great luck.
Yeah.
know?
And I think Stephen King's really good at the contained environment stories. It's all taking place in this secluded, like, ranch, farm. What's the word?
Yeah, it's like a farm.
Like a farm.
You know.
Farm.
Farm. You know, it's not quite. I don't know what exactly separates a farm from a ranch, but it looks like they were more agriculture based.
bridges, no.
Milk some pigs.
I mean, seeing the it's good to laugh.
It's good to laugh.
I mean, the contained environment aspect looks really intense. I was like, whoa, he killed his wife. Kind of a spoiler, but then I like seeing the psychological horror that's playing in. Like,
Oh, yeah.
is it real? Is he really being haunted by something?
Or is this,
this
like-
just his mind kind of messing with him over the horrible thing he did?
Yeah,
You
because
know?
I don't know the novella, but I've read some Edgar Allan Poe before, and that really reminded me of Poe. The way it's always about like somebody who gives in to a perverse indulgence and then is just haunted by it to the point that they finally
break. They crack.
They crack or they find a way to get themselves killed, basically.
Yeah.
And this reminded me a lot of that. And the thing is, too, before he even gets to the part where I killed my wife, the tension, I was thinking, like,
Yeah,
especially
like
for the
the
kid,
witch
for the
and-
son.
yeah.
This is only a trailer, and I can already feel how palpable this must be for the son character, especially, because he's caught between these two people, you know?
This looks like a character piece,
Yeah.
a psychological horror movie with whatever the word is people like to use, kingisms?
Yeah, what is
Kingsman?
It's Kingsman. Kingsman 3.
Yeah.
The ranch.
It doesn't feel like it's going to be as weird.
Yeah.
You know, because Stephen King's known for being a little weird.
You down for some subtle King?
Yeah. And it wasn't a novella, it was like a short story. Oh, I could probably read that.
Yeah.
I did read 1409.
1408.
Yeah, I
The
did
numbers add up
read
to
that
13.
book. I did read that novella. I read the Secret Window novella.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, you're reading novellas at a
Reading
fifth grade
novellas
level.
at the first grade level.
Thomas Jane too. Like, I'm just happy to see him leading something like
Yeah.
this, and B, he looks like he's doing a terrific job.
He's great at the dark roles. The first movie I saw him in ever was Boogie Nights. And,
Oh, he is great in that.
And even like looking at the Punisher movie, you know, everyone was like, Punisher movie sucks, but Thomas Jane's good. And I like him a lot in The Mist. I think it's the darker roles where this guy really excels, and he clearly dropped a lot of weight to play this role to really fit into the time period.
Yeah, when he first showed up, I was like, oh, that's Thomas Jane.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I like that he's throwing himself into this role.
No, this looks fantastic. It looks scary. The imagery is beautiful. I feel like it's going to escalate in a nice fashion.
Yeah.
It feels like a real tension thriller, not heavy on jump scares, some creepy imagery here and there. And I also like period pieces that are horror films, you know?
Yeah.
Those seem to work really well nowadays.
And it's to this trailer's credit that I was not once reminded of Annabelle Creation or Ouija. Yeah, I feel bad for Annabelle because the second that trailer dropped, I was like, oh, like Ouija too. Doing, you know, period, especially like Dust Bowl style horror is, I'm glad I wasn't reminded of that. And also just hats off to, I almost said Thomas Middleditch, but that would be Zach Hilditch. Because I am not familiar in any way with this dude's work, but at least this sample here, I am very enthused to see
I'm
what he's got
excited
going
to
on.
see what's going on here. The movie's only an hour and 40 minutes. I
Hey,
can watch
it's an
that.
appropriate length.
Yeah. Could have been in the movie theater.
Now I'm wondering which one's it going to be. Is Gerald's Game or is 1922 going
This
to be
one.
the...
Easily. Gerald's Game doesn't look that great to me. This looks really good.
Yeah. Watch them
Dark
come out and be
Tower.
exactly.
Yeah. Gerald's Game. 1922. Yeah. Every other King movie is going to be great. Granted, I haven't seen Gerald's Game, so who knows? Maybe that's good too. Anyway, guys, thanks for sending that our way. That was a delightful surprise. You can subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell. Follow Dad John Humphrey on Twitter and Instagram. And go check out our Patreon. Become a Patronaject today. Posting plenty of content over there as well. See it.